So previous popular releases included the Air Jordan 1 Mocha as well as the Air Jordan 1 Palomino. However, are these too little, too latte? Hey, what's going on everyone? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. I apologize for the stupid joke in the beginning, but I'm old, I'm white, it is what it is. However, these bad girls right here are awesome. Like, this is a great release, so I hope that they're well respected. And no, I don't mean that I hope that they sell out. I just hope that they sell enough to where it's like, oh yeah, that was a good one. But before we deep dive into the Air Jordan 1 High OG Latte, we do have a quick word from today's sponsor, which just so happens to be Sense Apparel.
Previously on...
So as of today, you have today and tomorrow left. So if you have not pre-ordered these, make sure that you do so that you don't miss out. They come in two colors, a black and a pepper, which you can see right here on me. And it pays tribute to the original release of the animated series that all of us know and love. And yes, X-Men 97 was amazing. I think I want to rewatch it.
Oh, get out of my mind.
Now, with all that being said, the box is an Air Jordan 1 box, but it's special because they put the latte, like, is this, I don't drink coffee really, but like, is this what they do? Okay, so I think that that's cool. And then the paper mimics the same pattern as the box. I think that that could have been a little different, but not mad at it. It's just the paper. It's not a big deal. They also come with this Jordan coaster. It says CU Latte. It's got the logo on there. Part of me thinks that's stupid, but I do like it too. You can hate me if you want to, but whatever. I don't care. It's one of those things where it's like they're actually doing a theme and they're going with it instead of it alluding to a theme and them half-assing it.
Touché.
Now, before I forget, they do come with extra laces. They come equipped with the black laces already in there, but there's this little recycled box, and it comes with a pair that is kind of in between all the white colors. So that's weird, but whatever. Now, as far as this shoe is concerned, yes, they do feature the greatest traction of all time. They are in that latte color. I really like these, man. These are really fire. I was actually not expecting these to be this good. So I just thought that, it's another Jordan 1 release. It's gonna be much of the same. When I got them in, I was like, oh, those are super nice. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised because the women's releases are usually really nice. This is no exception. Now, moving on up, we have a rubber cup sole. This part's not white. Hopefully you'll be able to see the contrast and everything, but you know, you got the stark white upper and then I don't know what you call that. Is it sail?
It's sail.
They call it different. So whatever, it is what it is. This is off-white. Now, inside of that rubber cup sole is a polyurethane wedge. Inside of that wedge is an encapsulated air sole unit. No, you can't feel it because, again, it's all housed within that rubber cup sole, but it is in there. And then on top of that is this really insole right here. It's a fake dream cell, so it couldn't even give you the real stuff. I guess they spent too much money on the upper and the coaster. The graphic on there, again, ties into the box and the paper and the whole theme and things like that, so I think that's cool. The right insole says Nike Air like it should, and then the left insole says 23. Now, where the shoe really shines, in my opinion at least, not just with the color itself, but with the material package. They are really nice. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's premium or anything like that, but it's as close as maybe they'll ever get as far as like Jordan 1s go, you know what I mean? Like, outside of the 85 stuff, which is all really great. I, by the way, love those. They are so good once broken in, I'm telling you, man. Like, those metallic blue lows are one of my favorite things to wear, besides these guys right here. So if you haven't checked out that video, please do so. I'd greatly appreciate it. But either way, the entire upper right here is super nice. So the black leather's nice, the white leather's nice. There is a bit of a shine to it, which I don't love, so it's not exactly matte, but it's good enough. The only thing that I could really nitpick is that some of the texture that you see within the polyurethane coating that coats that leather, it just kind of feels like it's a little loose or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. It's just when you touch it, it feels like it pulls away from the leather. It could just be that it's really wrinkling. I'm not really sure. Either way, I really do like this. It feels good from the front to the back. It's really awesome. Now, the rear panel, the colored panel that you see in the back, that latte color, that stuff is a really nice nubuck. And again, the whole shoe feels elevated from the packaging and presentation to the sneaker itself. Yes, the insole is a piece of shit. but you could take that out and put anything else that you want in there. And so I just think that they did a really good job with these. I think that they deserve a little bit of credit for that. So hats off to the people over at Jordan Brand and the Jordan 1 department. And if there's a women's specific department, I'm not sure, but if there is, dude, you kicked ass. Now the tongue is nylon, it is white. That is something that's controversial with the black toe styling of color blocking, because the release pairs, as far as I'm aware from the 1985 launch of the black toe Air Jordan 1, were actually white like this, but MJ's PE was black. And then periodically they've released the shoe, whether it be a mid in the Old Love New Love pack, or an OG High, or the upcoming Reimagines. And sometimes they come with a black tongue, sometimes they come with a white tongue. It just kind of depends. Like those low top OGs, those are a black tongue. I thought it was cool, but I'm not mad at the white tongues either. I think that it looks good, especially once the laces are in. It gives it a nice overall contrast. Nike Air branding is at the top tag, looks fantastic. And yeah, I just think that these are a great shoe. Great release, great materials, great packaging, great presentation. Nothing really to complain about unless you want to talk about the insole, but again, that's completely removable, and almost every single sneaker's insole sucks. So what are you gonna do? Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size. Just keep in mind that this is a women's launch, so don't order your men's size, order your women's size. You're gonna have to convert that. It's 1.5 sizes larger than your men's size. So with my shoe, for example, I am a men's size 9. I order a women's size 10.5, and they fit perfectly. And with all of that being said, what do we happen to have for today's question of the day?
What shoe would you waste a genie's wish to have release? And what shoe would you waste a genie's wish to have never release again?
Well, I don't really care about the second part, because like any shoe that releases that I don't care about, I like don't care about it. It doesn't bother me. And somebody else likes it, so why would I care? Like, I'm happy for you. Because that would suck if somebody did that to me. Like, what if it's the shoe that I want to waste my genie wish on? I'd be mad. I wouldn't be super mad, but I'd be like kind of upset. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, bro, why are you blocking me? As far as wasting a wish on a sneaker release, there's so many.
I know, you only get one.
I know.
It's part of the genie rules.
Well, I mean, you get 3 wishes.
So you'd waste all 3 on shoes?
No, that would be stupid. There's always rules too. Like, you can't like, what are they?
You can't wish for more wishes.
Oh, that's right.
You can't bring someone back from the dead.
And you can't make someone fall in love with you.
Yeah. Spoiler alert for Aladdin.
Man, if they need a spoiler for that, come on. So yeah, the first shoe that jumps into my mind is the Nike Viz Zoom Up Tempo. I've just wanted that for so long. I've wanted it since its original release. Never had a pair. I don't know if it's a good performer. I know that Allen Houston rocked the f out of it, along with many other NBA players, but like Alonzo Mourning's pair was fire, bro. Like, they looked just like the Allen Houston joints, the white, black with the blue, but they were red. That's the thing, is it only one color, or is it just the shoe?
Just the shoe.
So multiple colorways. Okay.
Well, because when I was reading it, I was like, do they mean like re-release, or do they mean release as in like PEs that were never?
I mean, honestly, the brand's gonna do that anyways. I really want the Viz Zoom Up Tempo. There's other shoes that I want too, though, like the, I always forget what they're called. It's like the Total Max of Tempo or something like that. The one with the zoom in the front and the max in the back, or the 3/4 lengths of max. But I wouldn't necessarily want those over the Viz Zoom Up Tempos either, but maybe. What would you choose? Or do you even have a, no? So don't include that.
Normally when I sit here and I obviously have the question in front of me, I sit and I come up with my answer, which is why it always sounds so well thought out.
Oh, okay.
I have strategized how I'm going to die on an iceberg.
Which is stuff you ask me a spot, like on the spot, you know what I mean? And like, there are always these like up would you rathers. I'm like, what the fuck? Or a list, like the Mount Rushmore thing. That killed me. I'm still haunted by that. I think about that going to sleep. I'm serious, and I still see comments too. Like, I'll at night I will run through the comments and I'll look through them and I'll be like, man, that is a good list. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting here being like, I f***ed mine up, but did I? I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
Anyways, I didn't give any thought to
this one. You just didn't give a shit.
No.
Okay, that's fair. However, if it was proposed to you, for one, would you answer both parts of the question? Because I know that I omitted the second half, which I know is not fair, but hey, it's my channel, my rules. But on the main part, which is like, what would you waste a wish bringing back, or just to release in general? Which I don't know how you would like why would somebody say like the Air Jordan 39? It's like, obviously that's coming, you know what I mean? So I would say re-release instead of just release in general, or a shoe maybe that you just want back or wanted in the first place. I don't know. And on top of all of that, don't forget to pre-order the Sense Apparel Sense 92 tee. Pre-orders close on Friday, so if you miss out, that's not my fault, man. I've been warning you all week. And with that being said, we'll catch you on the next one. So until then, oops, I'm gonna spill my latte. Have a good one.